Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick.
I'm Ian.
And this week we're going to be talking about concerts. And because it was funny, beginning part of the year, I don't know if I talked to you about it. I know I talked to my wife and some other people about it. It seemed like 2020 was going to be this gigantic year for concerts. And then a worldwide pandemic kind of wiped everything out.
Right.
So we're going to be talking about some concerts that we're going to be looking forward to, hopefully, in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I know there was a couple of concerts that I had tickets for and was really looking forward to. One in particular was Roger Waters. I was going to see him. It was, I think he was going to be in July of 2020. He was going to be in Detroit here. And, as a big Pink Floyd fan, I've never seen Roger Waters or David Gilmour, any of them live. So I was really excited. I paid a bunch of money for a really close ticket. I was going to go by myself. And then
it got postponed.
And then it got postponed.
When did it get postponed to?
I know it's postponed to 2021. I think he's going to do a whole different concert than what his idea was for 2020, because I know the 2020, it was all going to kind of lead up to the presidential election. So kind of all that's changed for next year. So he hasn't really officially announced anything, but he is going to tour next year.
If he doesn't die.
If he doesn't die, which hopefully he does not, because he's in his late 70s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would love to see him in concert next year for sure. What about you there, Ian?
Well, you and I both had tickets to Green Day in August. That got postponed to August, I think, of next year.
August 10th of next year, it's going to be in Detroit here.
I've kind of gotten to a point where I'm like, I don't know his age, but large crowds bother me. But I really wanted to see Green Day again, because we saw them at Warped Tour in 2000. I really want to see them again, kind of in full concert. And Weezer is going to be there. I've never seen Weezer. I really want to see Weezer. I'm assuming that's still the plan.
It is. As far as last time I saw it, it was still going to be those three. It's still going to be the Hella Mega Tour. And
so, I mean, even though I've seen Green Day, I can like kind of double click that box for, my bucket list of bands, and I can check Weezer off my bucket list as well.
Yeah, and Fall Out Boy, they've got some great music too. I'm not a huge fan. My son is more of a fan than I am, so he was really excited to go see him.
That was, they're playing. I give them a listen. I'm an equal opportunity audience member, but as far as that goes, I just would have been waiting for Weezer and Green Day.
So another one that I was really excited to go see was both me and my kids are big My Chemical Romance fans. I've been a fan of their music since 2006. I think is when the Black Parade came out. Mm-hmm. Not that you would know at all. But,
no, I mean, I'm familiar with their music. I've given them a shot or two.
So I bought tickets for me and my two oldest kids. Oops, I didn't mean to snap that. But all three of us were going to go see them here in Detroit in September. So, of course, that also got pushed back to, I think it's September of next year is when they're going to be in Detroit here. But it's a reunion tour for them. The band broke up several years ago. So I was really excited to go see that one also.
Barring that they don't break up again.
Yes, hopefully. I'm assuming that the way that tickets sold out in the matter of minutes at some of the dates they had set, I'm pretty sure they're at least going to go through just to kind of at least milk this cow a little bit.
Okay. A couple that I weren't confirmed, but I mean, obviously, anytime Ian Anderson comes to town, I'm going to see him if he comes to town. And I know this is the longest period of time that he's gone without touring since 1985.
Yeah.
Because of this. I would assume that he's going to probably expand the tour as much as he possibly can, at least going into 2022.
Did he have anything planned
Nothing
for 2020?
well, he had U.S. dates, but usually the U.S. dates come in more into May. Yeah. And because he was canceling shows in April, they weren't making plans for any, fall or winter shows.
Gotcha.
So, my guess is, like I said, he'll try to expand his tour. Probably try to get out there more next year. Counting Crows, I'd like to see them once before I die. So they're on my bucket list, and I think they have plans to tour next year. They had plans to tour this year.
They had plans to tour this
year. They tour every year pretty much, and they put those on hold. That's really about it as far as like big ones, like bucket list ones for me.
One that I was really looking forward to, and it's a newer band that I kind of got into, was the Bomb Pops, which is a female punk band. I guess it's not really a female punk band. The two lead singers are female, but and they've got a new album that came out beginning of this year. They had a whole like album release concert series they were going to do. I know they had one just north of Detroit. I think it was in Ferndale or something like that. They were going to have a show that I was going to go to. I think tickets were pretty cheap. They were like $15 or $20 to go see them.
Yeah,
so
they're doing smaller venues, and tickets are usually really
so I was
good
kind of
price.
excited about that, but of course that got canceled. So I'm hoping that they do a tour next year. I'd be really, really excited to see them. It looks like some of the footage and stuff I've seen online looks like they put on a really good show. So one that I'd be excited to see.
Now, there's a lot of bands that I don't know what their touring schedule looks like that I definitely want to see. Greta Van Fleet, they've got a new album coming out.
I would assume that
they're going to be touring, well, at least once the album comes out.
I think
so I'd
they'll
love
put
to see
something
them
together.
at least once. The Decemberists, if they come to town, I'd love to see them. There's a couple on your list one specifically on your list. I don't want to steal it from you.
Well, there was a concert that Ian and I were supposed to go to with our buddy Corey. We were going to go see Bad Religion and Alkaline Trio. It was earlier this year. It was what I've got June written on here.
I think it was April, actually.
Was it April?
Yeah.
Whenever it was. Yeah, that's right. It was April. But yes, we were supposed to go see them earlier this year. They haven't announced anything official for 2021. I hope that they do come back again, because I'm not a huge Bad Religion fan. I have gotten into some of their music within the last probably 6 or 8 months. Well, I'd say probably within the last year. I've started listening to them more often, but I've really turned into a really big Alkaline Trio fan.
Yeah,
so,
see, I was going mainly for Bad Religion.
Yeah, so I definitely hope that they put something together for next year.
I guess the only other one that I was thinking was Pearl Jam. I think I'm assuming they're touring next year.
They've been rumored to be putting together a tour for next year. So, of course, Gigaton just came out.
It's a great album.
It is a really great album. It's I think it's a lot more reminiscent of some of their older music. Not older like 10 or Versus or any of that, but definitely some of their better music from the 2000s. I'd say it's a really great album. Better than I thought it was going to be.
I've gone through and I've really kind of delved into their catalog, and so far I haven't found a bad album that they've made.
No. So it's one of those bands that I have had chances to see before, and for one reason or another, I've never gone and see them.
Right.
So it's definitely a band that I'd really love to go see, for sure.
They're on my bucket list for sure, of bands I want to see before I die.
So I guess the last one I had on my list is a band that I've had opportunities to see before. We had kind of seen them in the distance before. And that's Blink-182. I've been a huge fan of them for well over 20 years now, and I've had opportunities to see them. And Ian and I saw them kind of back in
99.
Yeah, 99. Yeah. Warped Tour we saw them at. They were on the main stage. We decided to watch Spring Heel Jack play on the side stage, and they put on a great show.
They did.
They did.
And in our defense, a lot of it had to do with the fact that we went to Cedar Point the day before. So we were in the sun all day long the day before. And then Warped Tour is an outdoor thing, so we were in the sun all day that day. By the time Spring Heel Jack came on, we weren't feeling very good.
I was tired.
We were exhausted, probably heat exhaustion, burnt to a crisp, and just trying to rush up to that crowd was kind of out of the question. And we wanted to see Spring Heel Jack anyway, so it worked out.
Yeah, and Spring Heel Jack kind of played along with some of the stuff that Blink was
jokingly,
doing.
yeah.
Jokingly, yeah. So Blink-182 released 9 last year. It's their new album. I would assume that they have plans to tour this year.
Right.
So hopefully they come next year. It's definitely a band it's one of my bucket list bands for sure.
Yeah. They're like in your top favorite bands too, aren't they?
They're definitely in the top 3, I think, for me. Well, that's all we got for you guys this week. Thanks for checking the show out. Drop us a comment down below. Let us know what you guys are looking for too. I know, like I said, 2020 was going to be a huge year for live concerts, and there was a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm sure there's tons of things out there that you guys were looking forward to seeing that we didn't mention today. So,
I'm sure.
So let us know.
There's hundreds probably.
Down below, right?
Comments, yes.
And if you like the episode, give us the old thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button.
Ding, ding, notification bell.
That's the bell, Ian. That's not the...
What did I say?
Well, you just said ding, ding.
Yeah, ding, ding, notification bell.
Hit the notification bell, guys. Right?
That's what I said. Ding, ding, notification bell.
Well, that's all I got. Until next time.
Talk to y'all later.
Keep on spinning. Peace.